Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bitcoin Report. Today is Monday, April 29th, 2019. And, well, Bitcoin has entered into this, I'm going to call it a holding pattern. Almost like an airplane, you know, when it's circling on the runways and going down the runway and people are sitting on board and they're kind of waiting to take off. You know, that's where we're at right now. We're just kind of, I predicted this. We've entered into it now. This period where Bitcoin is like staying between, I would say, $4,000 and $6,000. You know, and there's going to be fluctuations up and down between those prices, between 4,000 and 6,000. But roughly the price is going to be probably staying closer to the high 4,000s and the low 5,000s. That's like 52, 53, 5,400, 47, 48, 4,900. Along in that area, I expect it to stay. Close to around $5,000, maybe a little bit under, maybe a little bit over, until it gets ready to start to go back into a bull market. Now, how long is this going to last? That's a $64,000 question. How long is this going to last? I don't know. But I'm tending to think maybe, I'm just guessing here at it, but probably for 2 or 3 months, you know? Meanwhile, cryptocurrency is going to be a little bit on the boring side. Let's open up the charts and take a look here at what's going on. Bitcoin chart alert, bearish pennant pattern forms. So they're worried that we're going back into a heavy bear again. I'm not too worried about this. I don't think that Bitcoin is going to break down below resistance, you know, during this too much. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. I think it's going to basically stay in up around 5,000 bucks. Maybe 4,700 or 4,800 or something like that, and then go back up to 5,000 or a little bit over 5,000 and keep going along like this. It's kind of like a wave pattern, you know. That's what it's doing. This article here caught my attention. It says, soon you will be able to earn cryptocurrency while you drive. You know, it says drivers might soon be able to earn cryptocurrency while they drive thanks to a new connected car technology being tested at Jaguar and Land Rover. British automaking companies plan to use smart wallet technology to allow drivers to earn credits for proving valuable data on traffic congestion and road conditions. This information will be automatically connected and processed in the vehicles that the owner has allowed Jaguar or Land Rover permission to monitor. Drivers will be able to swap their credits for rewards such as coffee, parking fee, and toll payments. Jaguar Land Rover has teamed up with a blockchain company, IOTA Foundation, to develop this smart payment system. Well, I got an idea, guys. It's a new idea. I was reading this, I come up with a new idea, and I was thinking about, you know, all these trucks out there on the highway. You know, they have these, up underneath the hood of the truck when the truck is running, they have these great big alternators, you know, that produce electricity for the truck, to run all the lights on the truck. It's to run the heater and the truck's heater and all kinds of different things that they run. They got big, powerful ones. And those big, powerful alternators on these trucks, you know, they suck up about 10 horsepower. And it doesn't matter whether the guy on the truck is using the lights or using the equipment on the truck. The thing's running anyway as long as the engine's running. It's sucking that extra horsepower from the engine and it's producing electricity. And you know, those trucks, they never turn them off. They make a run out, like here in Canada, for instance. They might make a run from eastern Canada all the way over to western Canada. The truck's running steady, you know, they just fill it up full of diesel fuel and all of that electricity, they don't consume but about a quarter of it or a tenth of it, the electricity that the truck produces while it's running all the way from one coast to the other coast. Well, that's excess electricity that's not being used for anything. The electrical system on the truck. Why couldn't they hook up a mining machine to that? And while the truck is that excess electricity anyway, while the truck is running from, say, Halifax, Nova Scotia, all the way out to some place like Victoria, British Columbia, And they're running for like days, just running the truck steady day and night down the freeway. They could be making Bitcoin for the trucking company. And say a trucking company's got like 100 trucks in their fleet, they could have all of them running back and forth. The owner of the company could be making Bitcoin with free electricity. You know, I mean, it's an idea. It's just an idea I thought of when I was reading this article. I thought to myself, well, these trucking companies, why don't they get into the act of making some money off of the excess electricity? They're running it anyway. They don't use it for anything. And if they are using it for something that takes an extra lot of electricity, well, they could just switch the miner off for a few minutes. You know? Have a miner on each one of these trucks. Probably wouldn't cost them much. Maybe buy the miner from Bitmain Corporation and hook it up into the truck's electrical system. It's an idea I thought of, you know. Anyway, let's move on here and let's talk about a Bitcoin whale. A Bitcoin whale is pumping a company worth, he's pumping millions worth of Bitcoin into a company called Ruby. They've received funds from a major crypto investor. Evidently this guy's got over $200 million, and he's in Bitcoin, and he's pumped it into this company, Ruby. So I was wondering, what is Ruby? So I went here and took a look. Ruby. It says it's a financial technology company providing AI-powered blockchain investment platforms. It is considered to be the first blockchain investment platform developed for non-professionals and private investors. The platform enables its users to invest in loans, IPOs, and venture capital, stocks, cryptocurrency, ETFs, and other options. You know, this company evidently is part of the integration that's going on between the financial system and blockchain technologies. I see this integration happening. It's happening very, very fast. Where the financial system, you know, is able to operate quickly and smoothly facilitating blockchain technologies to be able to the whole industry's changing right before our eyes, and it's doing it really fast. This company, I hadn't even heard of it before. This morning I come on here, Ruby, what is that? I didn't know what it was. I had to find out. These companies are springing up so fast, and we're talking about millions and millions of dollars worth of investment in this infrastructure that's building out, that's surrounding the new cryptocurrencies. And I can't keep up with it all. It's all happening so quickly, you know, within this industry. But anyway, I'll tell you what I expect. For the next 2 or 3 months, I expect Bitcoin to drift along in these price range between $6,000 and $4,000. And it could drift more down toward the $4,000 range, you know. But that doesn't mean that we're going to see anything huge where the Bitcoin's just going to tumble out of bed and go down to like, you know, like these people out there saying it's going to go down to $2,000 and stuff like that. I think they're going to be waiting a long time because they're waiting to buy at $2,000, and I don't think they're going to get the chance before Bitcoin goes back into a bull market again. Listen, thank you guys for listening to my report. You guys have a really nice day this afternoon, and we'll keep you tuned on the latest on what's happening with this cryptocurrencies. Amazing new invention. Bye-bye, guys.